what does risk have to do with translation? Well, the basic argument is that when you get to the limits of a language or a culture and you're dealing with a different language and culture, the risks of miscommunication and misunderstanding are intrinsically higher. That is, we have fewer shared reference, fewer ways of predicting the behavior of the other, and so things can go wrong. And risk management is about dealing with those things that can go wrong. This means translators have always been managing risk, but the bad theories that we've had, those of fidelity and then of equivalence, the ideas that there is the optimal or the best way of translating, the solution that can be found, those ideas have been more or less lost in contemporary theory, but they've been replaced with an opening to freedom, transcreation, transformation, the translation as a new text. And we've thereby lost any concern with trying to identify when translation is successful and how can we define success in those terms. And I think risk management can do that. It can show that there is successful or less successful risk management, and there are different kinds of risk management. I just use the classical categories. There's another reason why risk is particularly pertinent these days, and that's because of generative AI and its capacity to produce beautiful, fluent translations that are sometimes very wrong. And that is a special kind of risk that we have to come to terms with, and I try to do a bit of that in this book. The book is not about just being risk aversion. It's not about avoiding risks, playing it safe. In fact, at the end, I've pieced together an argument that says that translators should, in fact, take more risks, that we need translations that are less boring, that are exciting, that open a culture to the experience of the other, and do so by using risk-taking as a form of risk management. And I would sincerely hope that a few of those arguments filter their way through to contemporary translation practice.